First off, I want to open it up and just, say that Abilene Christian, I'll tell you what, they're very well coached. Coach Littrell does a great job with that group. We knew they were well coached going in. And I'll tell you this, they have a lot of grit and determination. They fought extremely hard and made it a battle. And that's exactly what we needed coming into today is a great battle in order for us to, continue to learn, grow, and get better. So congratulations to those guys. Second off, our crowd was awesome tonight. I thought our student section was unbelievable. I thought our fans, our energy, I think it's probably one of the best opening crowds that we've had here, and I thought everything was great. So really appreciate the support that we got tonight. Love the way we came out. I think on all three phases, defense, our offense comes out. We have it started with special teams. We had a really nice kick return. Offense comes out, scores in the first play off a play action to Pirtle. Then we kicked the ball off, and defense stepped out and got another 3 and out. We came out and scored again the next drive, and the defense really had it rolling there early on. And I thought our energy was great. I thought our focus was good leading up into the game, and so the way we started, I was really proud of the way, proud of the start we had with our team. So we need to continue to do that and grow on that and get better each and every week at doing that. We just got to finish better. And some of that is just getting young guys in positions to, make plays, making sure that, when adversity hits, they continue to attack and don't get a little bit hesitant. And we still have a lot to work on all three phases. But, I like the start. You're never going to peak on game one, hopefully. And so tomorrow we'll get to come back in and learn from our mistakes and hopefully get a week better. That'll open it up for questions.
This was Bodie's first game as your offensive coordinator. How do you think he did?
I thought Bodie did a great job. He managed it very well. And, it's never easy coming in, and especially when you're working for an offensive head coach. That's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but he has a lot of confidence. He's extremely smart. And understands, our personnel very well. And so I thought tonight he did a great job. I thought Mason did a great job tonight, continuing to do the things that he's done and the toughness that he shows our team. He did a heck of a night managing the offense all night as well. So, we did some good things. I think we moved the ball pretty well. We were pretty explosive. I think we were 5 of 5 inside the red zone, which was really good. But there's a couple of things we need to finish off some of those drives and get touchdowns instead of kicking field goals. And then again, we got to get in those short yardage situations, we got to make sure we can man up and get a yard or so when we need it on fourth down. And so I thought as the game went on, we got better in those situations with some play action pass stuff. Because we know people are going to load the box, they're going to pull their safeties down low, and it gets tough to run it. So, but we got to do a better job with it.
Tight ends had a big game for y'all, and y'all had some different personnel sets, like you guys been talking about throughout the offseason. How do you feel like your players came out and executed the stuff that y'all are putting in?
Again, I thought we came out and executed well early, especially. That group. We didn't really know Kelvin was a game time decision, and felt like pre-game that it was best for him, to maybe sit this one out. And so some other guys stepped in and did a great job. You can't say enough about Pirtle, the job he did tonight. I think 3 touchdowns, and that's just the explosives you'll see on tape, or the touchdowns that the fans will see. But the things you didn't see is the way he blocked, and he was also very physical. I thought Caleb Howe did a great job at the H-back position as well. Just getting those guys action. I think, the more personnel groupings that we can use, the better we are, the better matchups we'll find. And so I think overall that the execution from those men were good.
What was the key to getting Jason going in particular here in his 4th year in the program to have a night like this?
Well, I'm proud of him because we've kind of switched his position now more into a tight end H-back role, which in order to do that, he was going to have a huge offseason and put on the weight, make sure he was building the muscle mass in order to be able to play that position for all the things that you have to do. But where he's always been really good at having a knack to get open. He has great hands. He's very reliable. And so that's the easy part for him. The other stuff that he had to do in the off season is learning how to block and continue to be physical and tough every single snap. Something that those guys have to learn to do. You got to train yourself to do it.
So you think it's been tough for him personally to watch Mason come in and have all the success and get all the accolades?
I don't. Well, I think he's very competitive. He wants to make plays. I don't think there's any. Yeah, Mason's made a lot of plays, and I think he's very happy for Mason. That's his teammate, and they're extremely close. But he's very competitive. He wants a role in this team, and he wants to make plays in order to help us win. And I'm just proud of the fact that he's willing to do whatever it takes for us to be successful and for him to, have a role. And so he's worked hard at it, and he did a great job of that. And yeah, I thought his return and our return game was great. Marty did a great job setting those up. Coach Biaggi. It takes everybody. It takes guys, using their technique, blocking, the scheme, but also takes a guy back there executing his job as well. And he did a great job of hitting it. You can really see when he gets out in the open field, he can run. But I thought our return unit, our kickoff return unit was really, really solid. And it comes down to just, again, execution and making simple routine plays, not allowing your guy to make the tackle. So I was happy for Dion. Dion's an unbelievable teammate. You're always rooting for him. Guys like him, guys like Pirtle, you want them to have success and make big-time plays. And both those guys came in big tonight.
Your defense looked dominant at times, struggled at other times. I think that inconsistency, chalk that up to the inexperience on that side?
I think some inexperience, some game one. We had some MAs. I'm really excited about our defense. I think they're very explosive, and you can see when they're clicking, they can be very good. They can be explosive. We just got to continue to, finish. And some of the inconsistencies, I don't know what to put it on. Whether it's youth, whether it's who knows. We just got to focus more and do a better job as coaches, as players. In order to be successful for 4 quarters. I'm not in the least down about the defense, because you can see, I think the way they came out and the way they played for the most part, most of the first half, I thought they did some really, really good things. We just got to grow just like everything. I thought offensively we were explosive, but we made too many mistakes there as well. It's game one, and so a lot of these things, you want them to happen game one. That way we can get in and learn and grow and get better. That's what you're looking for. So I'm excited to see kind of, the big ones. What's the progress this week, and what do we look in week 2? That's the big key.
Now that you've seen Bodie and Mason work together in a game situation specifically, do you feel like there's already some chemistry between the two? And if so, what kind of an advantage can that be right out of the gate?
I think the chemistry's been great since, we've all got here this past spring. We ironed all that out. Between the 3 of us, and again, I think the chemistry, with all our offensive coaches, with our players, our coaches do a great job, not only coaching, but building relationships and being great mentors, and I think the trust level is there, and that's not always easy, especially with 3 new offensive coaches. So you got to give those guys a lot of credit, both the players and the coaches who came in and buy into our culture and build relationships, and we pull the rope in the same direction. I think all those guys have done a great job with that.
How do you feel about running backs?
I have high expectations for that group. I think it's an explosive group. I thought we were okay tonight. And again, some of that's it takes everybody in order for that run game to get clicking, and some of it's what they're giving us defensively. But at times, I thought, again, like the rest of our team, I thought that there was flashes to where it was really good, and there were some mistakes that we need to clean up and continue to get better at. So, which we will again. But I like that group. I think it's a pretty deep group. I felt like we could have got the run game going a little bit better earlier. But again, a lot of those we had a ton of runs called that were throws. Just because, again, what the defense has given us. So some of it's dictated on what you're getting, and that's kind of how we work offensively.
You shuffle a lot of running backs around. Was that just to keep it fresh and getting experience?
Well, just getting guys reps, keeping fresh. One, you know, DeAndre, you know, he kind of got gimped up a little bit through fall camp, came back, and he's gotten a lot better. I still don't think he's at 100%. So just, again, I wanted to get him rolling a little bit tonight, getting back into the action. I thought he did some really good things. But also, you know, we got guys like Easley coming back in for the first time since Game 5 of last year. And so getting him, you got Quick out there. So I feel like we got a pretty good group. We just got to get in a rhythm and get in the flow of it. And there's no doubt in my mind all those guys are going to have to be able to make plays for us this season to have success, and they will. I think they're definitely up for the task.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it. Thank you.